If you still thinking about getting a Scat Pack in 2025, you weird, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. And I'm gonna give you 5 reasons why. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned. I think my opinion matters because I actually own one. So you can listen to me. Don't I look like a trustworthy guy?
No.
This is just a quick list that I came up with based on the amount of time I own the Scat Pack, some of my experiences. You might have heard some of these same reasons in other videos, but this is all my opinion. Feel free to disagree with me in the comments, and make sure you get this video to at least 5K likes. All right, now let's jump right into it. First reason why you should not get a Scat Pack 2025 is obvious. It's a good looking car, it's loud, which means it draws a lot of attention with the police. This car will get you a lot of dirty looks from cops, especially when you just chilling in traffic, driving like a normal person, minding your business. You'll see a cop looking at you. He might jump behind you and start reading your plates. You don't even have to have tint, to be honest. The first time I got pulled over, I didn't even have my windshield tinted. I've been pulled over a few times with this car. Mind you, I've been driving for about 7 years before my first time ever getting pulled over. The second time I ever got pulled over, it was in this. And the third, and the fourth, and the fifth. So if you're not really looking to get unwanted attention from the cops, I strongly suggest not getting something like this. The second reason why I would not get a Scat Pack in 2025 is because the maintenance is expensive. I know a lot of you are probably gonna be in the comments like, bro, how you gonna get a car like this and you're gonna think that it's gonna be cheap? Well, I never said that I thought it was gonna be cheap, but I also didn't think it would cost as much as it would. Simple oil change on this thing, if you go to the dealership, which I highly recommend unless you do it yourself if you have the space for it, probably could run you anywhere between $100 and $160. Also, as you can see, I do not have the 4-piston brakes. I have the 6-piston brakes with the giant rotors and the 20-inch wheels. I asked the dealership one time how much for some brakes for this car. They told me about $4,000 for the entire job, for the brakes and the rotors. Damn! I looked at them like they was crazy. I do not need brakes yet, but I can tell that time is coming. And when that time comes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna start an OnlyFans.
That's nasty, man.
What the heck is that? That better be some bird poop. Oh, all right. Yeah, that's poop or something. I ain't a scrape. That's if I stay with the OEM Brembos and the OEM rotors, but I may end up going power stop. I heard power stop has a lot less brake dust. As you can see, my brake dust is terrible, but that's because I just came from a road trip from New York. If you haven't seen that video, make sure that you go and check that out on the channel. Maintenance is crazy. I also had to get my radiator replaced and a few hoses. Radiator's not cheap either. Don't remember what I paid for that. Oh, radiator, coolant reservoir, all of that replaced. I spent over $1,000 on that. Yeah, it's not a cheap car, bro. But you gotta pay to play. I'm playing, and I'm trying not to lose. The third and most obvious reason why you should not get a Scat Pack in 2025 is the theft. You already know, I don't have to tell you, these cars have a high theft rate. I did hear that recently the Camaro ZL1 took the #1 spot as the most stolen car in America. I don't know how true it is, but let's keep spreading that propaganda so maybe they'll leave these Mopars alone for a little bit. I'm sick and tired of going to the mall and having to worry about my car not being there when I come out, or not going to the movie theater and deciding, let me drive Janice's car, which is my girlfriend. Let me drive her car because I don't want to drive my car because I don't know if it's still going to be there. Feel me? And I don't know if you guys could tell, this one window is not tinted and the rest is. Why, you may ask? Somebody busted my window. I don't know what they were trying to do. As you guys know, most of the time when they try to steal Mopars, they usually bust out a different window. If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you, because you might be a thief watching this video and I'm not going to show you how to do it, but I'm sure there's millions of videos showing how to steal these cars. So just look it up if that's what you're into, but you shouldn't. Change your life before you get shot. Video for that is also going to be in the link in the description. That was the last video I posted. I just got this window fixed maybe about 2 days ago, and I didn't get it retinted yet because I really want to do all 4 doors, because I don't want one window to be off from the rest. Maybe you won't notice it from the outside, but it's gonna piss me off every time I look at it. It's really hard to park this car places and not worry about whether or not it's gonna be there. And you're gonna lose a lot of sleep with this car. Every night when I go to sleep, every little noise I hear, guess what I'm doing? I'm running to make sure my car is still where I parked it. And that leads me into my 4th reason. Safety. I'm not saying that this is an unsafe vehicle to drive. It can be if you're a reckless driver. But what I'm saying is that there's been a lot of incidents, especially lately, with people randomly getting shot at in their car, people running up on people while they're in their car. It's just kind of hard to enjoy the car when you feel like you can't have a good peace of mind, especially if you're somebody like me who every now and then might let their girl or their dad or somebody hold the car. You know, cars are materialistic to me, so I don't really look at it like such a big deal. I know some people's like, bro, you let people drive your car? Only if I know that you're a good driver and I can absolutely trust you, and I know that you can pay for it, God forbid something happens. I don't want anything to happen to somebody that I love and care about while they're driving my car. It's one of them things where it's like, while you're driving, you gotta watch your back. When you're at red lights, you gotta look around, make sure nobody's trying to run up on you. And you also wanna leave enough space in front of you so that the person in front of you don't try and back into you and hop out. You know, the jump out method, all of that stuff. So yeah, safety is definitely the fourth reason, and that's a big factor I think that all of you should consider before you jump into a Mopar. Please just consider your life. Get your concealed carry. Just make sure that you're good, you feel me, before you want to jump in something like this, because it comes with a lot. And the fifth and final reason, gas, bro. One thing you notice about almost every video I upload, I'm always at the gas station at some point in time. It's not terrible, but it's also not good at all. Right now I'm at half a tank. Gas is $3.68 a gallon, and we're gonna see how much it takes to fill up from half. If you're looking for a car that's fast and fuel efficient in 2025, I definitely would not look at the Scat at all. We are at $32 from half a tank. There's some cars you can fill up at 40. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to take my black ass home because I refuse to burn any more gas. Apologize for the quality of the ending of this video, but it did turn to nighttime. I hope if you watch this video, you know that you should not buy a Scat Pack in 2025. I also hope if you watching this video, you got common sense enough to know you should not be listening to anybody else telling you what to do and what not to do with your money. I would be lying if I said that this isn't my favorite car I've owned so far. I had a Ford Explorer. I mean, that doesn't count. I had an Altima. We all know the deal with the Ultimas. And I had two G37s and an RT Charger. Therefore, I'm working my way up. You feel me? It's going to take me some time to get there, but I'm going to get there. And when I do, you guys will be there with me as long as you press that subscribe button. I hope this video was informative to somebody. I hope that I convinced somebody to not buy a Scat Pack in 2025. And on the other hand, I absolutely hope that I did convince somebody to buy a Scat Pack in 2025. So all of these things I'm telling you is coming straight from the heart. It's from my opinion, and it's just a brother looking out for another brother. Now, again, do not take my opinion. Do exactly what you want to do with the information and either buy one or don't. I hope I was able to help somebody today. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we are dropping content every single day. This is day 2 of uploading until I get sick of it and I cannot upload no more, or until I get a track hole, whichever comes first. So y'all stay tuned. We out.